Hello, we're going to be looking at lesson 3.6 today, chapter 3, lesson 6. And we're going to continue talking about the associative property of multiplication. And that is a rule that we're going to follow, but it's going to make things a little bit easier for us when we're trying to use multiple numbers to multiply. So the associative property, if you remember, said that it doesn't matter which way numbers are grouped. And that's going to count. That rule is going to still be the same, even when there's more than two numbers that we need to multiply. So let's go ahead and look at an example. It says there are 2 video games in each value pack. There are 6 value packs in each box. If Raul buys 3 boxes for his collection, how many video games will he have? So we need to find 2 times 6 times 3. And there's 2 different ways that we can group the numbers. Okay? Well, I'm lazy, so I want to always find the easiest. So let's look and see if we can find what the easiest way would be. Our problem is 2 times 6 times 3, and we can group it using parentheses. Okay? So we're going to group 2 times 6, because that's the easy one. 2 times 6 is 12. And then we'll bring down that 3. So then we can do either repeated addition, 12 plus 12 plus 12. That would give us the number 36. Or if you knew that fact, 12 times 3, then you could do that. If we grouped it another way, same problem, same numbers, we could bring the 2 down, and we could multiply 6 times 3. And that would be 18. Then if I do a repeated addition, then I would only need to do 18 plus 18. And that's pretty easy. That's only 2 digits. So it would be 36 for two numbers. So each of them are still going to equal 36. So we know that Raul will have 36 video games. We still get the same answer even though we grouped the numbers differently. Let's take another look at a different example. Still the same property of using the associative property of multiplication to find 9 times 2 times 4. So let's take a look at how this is grouped. The first one is grouped as 9 times 2 first, which gives me 18. And I still bring down that 4. 18 plus 18 plus 18 plus 18, that repeated addition is going to give me the answer 72. Okay. The other way that you could do it is by bringing down the 9 and looking for another fact that's pretty easy. 2 times 4 is 8. Oh, hey, I know 9 times 8. 9 times 8 is 72. And that saves me a lot of trouble of adding all those numbers together. If I know my math facts, I can just go ahead and multiply. So the parentheses, you can decide which order you think makes the best sense. And so I wanted to show this as an example, another example, because 5 times 3 times 3, if I grouped it 5 times 3, it would be 15 times 3, which is a lot more difficult. But this problem can be much easier by grouping the 3 times 3. So look for those easy ways to group numbers together for facts that you know, and you'll be more successful.